Alright. Get back to this. This is actually my second attempt to record. The first time I had my matching settings way out of whack, and it'd been like 7 minutes and I hadn't noticed. So we're gonna skip showing that embarrassment on video. I was talking about how I had been in crawl space with lots of cobwebs, except that it wouldn't have been on my hands and knees. It was going around on my essentially back and side and kind of wiggling around and running into a bunch of cobwebs. But let's see, what else did I say then? I said something like, if it reaches 5 minutes, I'll restart the recording. That is waiting for something. Whoa. I got really loud right there. So that's exciting. That'll be something that just completely buzzes out after I do the amplification. Just talking along and then suddenly I kind of start laughing, then buzz. Yeah. Because that's getting up to about minus 15 minus 10 when I'm going to be amplifying probably 25. Well, it's kind of weird to amplify 25 because decibels is a logarithmic scale. Oh well. Anyways. So it's like you amplify 20... Okay, whatever. We have a game here. What does this game bring to us? This game is not looking very pretty. There's Menagerie for draw, but trashing is really only trading post. Means I guess you're going to want to do that. Oh, I'm getting messengered something. Cool. What am I getting messengered? I guess it gives labyrinth points. Do I want a nomad camp on top of my deck? Oh, probably not. It hits something like 5. So I guess that's sort of appealing. Yeah, I'll take it on top for free, I guess. And we'll take a silver. Okay, we don't get to hit 5 with it, which stinks. I can try messengering out something. Do I want a menagerie? Yeah, why not? Here I could try messengering out like a... You didn't want to... What? Oh, you return the messenger. Okay. I'll try messengering out a silver here, I guess. You get to decide whether to exchange. I will exchange the messenger. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's a 5. That'll be trading post. You've continued to not hit 5, which is good news. I will gladly take free menageries. They're probably not going to activate early, but hey, if they ever do, whatever. Works for me. You're going to gain another messenger. That's a little weird. Okay, well, this will just be trading post. And maybe this could be another trading post, probably Sacred Grove or so. I could also messenger out a menagerie here, or vagrant, something stupid. Just take the changeling in 2 points. Let's do that. Alright, well, here's a menagerie working. So that's exciting. I guess we end up being down on the what's it? Labyrinth points. Could take another trading post. I could also just go up for a gold. Colony being eventual gold, that seems a bit better. And sure, more menagerie's not gonna kill me. Contraband. Okay. This could be Grove. Trading post missed, which kind of stinks, but not a massive deal in these decks. Trashing is good, but not like amazing. Here we'll trash out the Nomad Camp, probably buy Menagerie, gain Trading Post. That sounds not great. Might just hold the Changeling. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's actually skip that since we're not really going to be buying anything productive. Menagerie's drawing one card. Boy. 4. More Menagerie. Okay. I will take more gold. And this would be a really nice turn to hit platinum on. Though if we don't, I don't know. Maybe take menageries. I don't particularly want you buying platinum. I don't know if you could actually do that. I guess we can check. You drew 3 cards, contraband silver. You gained a silver. That means you can probably buy platinum, so let's name it. Now you're going to play these one by one, even though those last 2 cards are probably copper. Gained a silver. Let's exchange. We'll just take these last 2 menageries. Look, I can play treasures one by one too. That way you don't know what happened there. Ooh. Alright, you take the changeling off of it, and you're going to buy nothing. Menagerie 1. Yuck. We see both changelings here. They're not particularly useful. I can turn them into vagrants, but that's sort of uninspiring. I could take another grove. If anything, pillage. Let's try pillage. I think I'd rather have these as changelings for the time being. You managed to draw 3 cards off the second one. That's impressive. Alright, we're naming platinum again, I suppose. Good stuff's happening over there. Might be the second trading post. Might just be completely random. Okay, you buy colony. Not a huge deal to me. Piles are getting a touch on the low side, but yeah. Maybe it is sustainable. Who knows? But that's not a great hand. Gee, trashed out. What a ton. Oh, contraband. What's going on here? 2 coppers named gold. We're gonna keep buying vagrants. Apparently we're just gonna like try to go after piles. I think we're just gonna trash those out. Maybe we gotta do 2 coppers. Trash those out. I don't want to change anything out of it. I think we'll just stop. Jeez. Okay. Well, that's a lot of 3-card drawing. Let's see what you can do with it. Changing will be for vagrant, I suppose, since you're trying to run piles. Gold. Okay. Pillage. What do we want to remove? Probably the platinum. Yeah, that seems fine. Do I want to buy anything, or do I just want a gold? I think I just want a gold. More draw 3 cards. I guess it's not that amazing, but it's like once it's working, it really works, and mine's never really been working, so I haven't actually been playing Trading Post. It might have been the second Trading Post, really, which would be a little bit of a misread on my end. Anyways, I'm not really seeing winning this game being in my future. What are we naming? Just 2 coppers. 2 coppers. 2. There's a decent chance that you can hit 11 with this, so let's name the colony. Okay. Didn't quite get there. Gold. Suppose. Yeah. A lot more treasure than I have. See, mine run aground on silvers like this, and then I draw all of them. I'll just buy another platinum. It's like I feel like that's what yours should be doing, but apparently they just aren't. Maybe you don't have that much silver. Okay, you do have that much silver. Yeah, get to the end here. Grove. Please don't trigger a shuffle. Alright. I can gain something if I'd like. I don't think I'd like. So this will be colony, gain 2 platinum. Or platinum sacred grove, I'm not sure. Discards a gold for a vagrant. Interesting. Okay. Colony. And let's gain 2 platinum. Ask why hold the changelings for so long? Well, you are. 3 cards, naturally. It'll be 3 cards again, I'm sure. Nope. It's just going to be contraband. I guess we'll name colony. It allows 2 provinces, but Oh, you knocked out the contraband. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's do this much. It's definitely time to start doing provinces, so we'll appropriately start. 2 silvers. Do I have all this silver? I'm not sure. Apparently I do have all this silver. I feel like spending this is pretty useless. But let's do it for a duchy anyways. I'm not feeling great. Okay, this is more like the turns that I feel like you should have been having this whole game, except it still buys colony. Which is a big, pretty significant problem. Does it reveal? What did you reveal? You revealed a platinum. Let's draw that. Rove, Sun. That looks like a fine start hand. Means it'll probably go down there with a silver. 21. What is that? It's not 21, that's 19. Anyways, it's enough for a colony province. So, do that. Colony does not put you at risk of getting groved out. Maybe you'll just hit 22 here. That would be convenient. Nope. Okay. I knew that was a menagerie and I should have left it. Let's just take a province. Oh, draws 3 cards. That's wonderful. Alright, you have this. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what went wrong there, but we'll get on to another one. It was probably the second trading post. Helped out a lot. Let's see, what have we here? We have a village and citadel. That's about it. Or that's it for there. Start is probably raise priest. The main thing you're doing here is going to end up being just mass minioning. Oh, I get to start against a Margrave's opening. That's lovely. That's just lovely. I'm gonna start priest raised anyways and hope for the best. Okay, well, raise is gonna self-trash, try to find the state. That's cool. I think minion's gonna be better than Margrave early and late, so let's take it. I just take silver this turn. Probably will just take silver this turn. This will be another minion. Not sure how much I want to mess with silos. Let's just... Well, I could take a Margrave right now. Let's do that. I think I get attacked. I'm not tracking very well with the... Okay, that's a minion. This will be a minion for me. I need to get raise at some point sort of soon. Or get a raise back in my deck since I'm playing 2 terminal. Hopefully this doesn't get attacked. If it doesn't, I'm just going to take 6 and take another minion. probably the most important thing here. Okay, that does get attacked. Do I want to discard to a Margrave, or do I just want to buy a minion? Margrave's silver. Sticks up pretty nice stuff down there, so let's do it. Get the minion. I would like to get a raise. Okay. Attack. Let's try that again. Alright, that didn't really work. Let's take a raise. Getting a minion maybe should have been top priority there, and they just kind of neglected it. This is getting attacked. Okay. Coins discard, figure it out from there. It's not a great set of cards down there. Now it's an even worse set of cards down there. I might just want to take coins and then do the Margrave. Let's do that. Not a whole lot to this. No silos is proving up. Ooh. This will be Sage. This is where no silos bites. I probably should have taken silos over the raise that one turn. Although, hopefully I can end up getting... No, I will not end up getting Margrave attacked. Alright, let's just take Sage. You're way, way thinner, and have silos. This is going to be very unpleasant and probably losing again. No. Heck. Get to trash here. Minion. Okay. Well, let's go get Citadel. And see what we can do on this. Margrave down there. No. Everything sucks. Everything sucks is what's going on. Let's discard here. I just need to trash that out. Now what? Vault. Could try a vault. Could try a rogue. What's in the trash? Nothing that can... Let's try a rogue. We might play the raise first here. In fact, there's no question we're going to play the raise first here. It's going to trash copper, then silver. Never mind about playing the raise first. It's going to be play minion for coins twice, and then play Margrave. 15. Sage. Okay. I can play Priest. Do I want to play Priest? What do I have a minion down there. Let's do it this way. Okay. Rogue misses, because why not? somehow have to win this game having less of everything relevant. So that's going to be exciting. Hopefully we can find a minion off this raise. 14? You just take duchies, maybe. Oh, you take rogue, I guess, because you're scared of something. Like my rogue actually hitting. You obviously have not been paying attention this game. Otherwise you know that there's no way that that's happening. This is my only way to hit 8. And I would like to at least try to keep up on points. Now I'll probably have your rogue hit a minion, because that's how this game works. Actually, it's going to hit Margrave, isn't it? Nope. It's going to hit rogue. Yep, you're just going to take province, should be duchy. Okay. I can blow up this raise. I could blow up that raise, but there's not really a point. I'm discarding here anyways. Sage. Coins, rogue. Hits a silver. Hey, that's something. I can take this province. Yeah. And anything state? Sure. Alright, well, the good news is this is going to get discarded. Probably. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what I'm hoping for. I mean, you can't double most cases. That was not a particularly, okay. I'm gonna say that wasn't a particularly good shuffle. Take province something. State, okay. Keeping the raise because we're gonna be buying fairgrounds this turn one way or another, I'm guessing. That's just complete junk there. So either hit 10. Anything in the trash for me to gain out? Silver. Blech. That's kind of unfortunate. It's a silver. That means I'm discarding. So we're buying fairgrounds, and I guess we're buying another silver. Yeah, you found minion. That's pretty much game over. Raise priest, raise self would be the thing that would happen if I weren't about to lose. Okay. You know, that was lovely. Not a whole lot to do there, I don't think. Try again. I don't know, there's much. Well, this is the second trading post, wasn't it? But I don't know that there's a whole lot to do that second game. Get silos instead of the one raise would have been the thing, I guess. But oh well. It's just between, like, first player and the Mar 525 is just death, even though stuff didn't go too terribly that first shuffle. Well, the two cards collided, which was going to be bad, but the two opening cards collided, which was not useful. And then the raised and fund in a state, also not useful. But we got down pretty quick, but then you had an opponent ended up getting down quicker just because they were cycling a whole lot more. And yeah, part of that was the silos. But, oh well. I never really had a space to add it, I don't think. Then I had the one turn where I got a little bit ambitious with the minion discards. Ended up hitting 4 instead of a 5. Anyways, moving on. If I ever do end up matching, which is not completely clear that it's going to happen, but we'll see. Here's one. One spawn. Okay. Draw is minimal. Trashing is salvager, that's about all, but it's going to have to be enough. You can do quite a bit with Mountain Village Chariot Race. It's hard to get thin fast enough to really do much about that. Mandarin, not really. Battlefield makes doing greening rather than this stuff a little bit more tempting. I mean, you do a mixture of all of it. So start as salvage or silver, try to get Grove fast. Preferably Grove banned, but whatever. If you don't, oh, this is going to be a 5. That should be probably banned. It's not what you would like to see, but I would guess banned. Forge can take out coppers. Not a massive deal. Anyways, probably still won it the first time we hit 7. We'll see what we're at by right then. Is Grove. I'm actually fairly happy to see that. I get boons. Boy. Preferably like a plus card here to hit 5. That would be nice. No. Apparently not. Alright, Mountain Village. And this will be Grove of my own, I think. Okay, that wasn't very useful. Grove of my own. I guess early Grove has a chance to hit Forge, and it did. Just like that. This will be the Mountain Village, I'd guess. Just buy Chariot Race right now. Could be to Theodem. That would actually be a really nice way to jumpstart. since you are getting thin faster. It would be really nice to find the salvager with the chariot race. Not only because it probably wins, but okay, we don't. I can trash out a copper over an estate. That sounds appropriately stupid. This could just be a gold. Whether that's better than Band of Misfits, I don't know. 2 chariot races. Let's take the gold. Okay, well, this gets to forge, and yeah. Of course I'll take that. We'll have it draw the Sacred Grove. That'll be nice. Okay, you do take Phantom. So this will just be forge. No messing around. Yeah, I can draw the forge immediately. That's kind of cool. I guess we will do so. And we get to decide whether to play Chariot Race or not. I guess it's all copper down there. Yeah, you get the Phantom out of it. Okay. Yes, this is going to be forge all this to a grove. I think preferred would be getting rid of the Salvager to a Phantom soonish. Yes. But if I can't, oh well. Plays that as Chariot Race, I think it hits. Well, it depends on what's in hand. I guess it doesn't have a great chance of hitting. No, it did hit. Okay. Yeah, this is a good set of turns over there. I get the Forge too. That's nice to see. I gain a silver. I do hit 6, so we're going to forge this. I probably don't actually want the Phantom. It's probably going to be to Mountain Village. I could see going either way on it. Go to Mountain Village, buy gold. Or 2 Chariot Races. Silver on top. Might be time to start buying province. By might be, I mean probably is. You have 2 golds, don't you? 3 golds. This is getting a little bit lost. Actually, it's getting a lot lost. You know what I'd really like to do? I'd really like to be, what is that? That's the Forge. Well, that's good news for Chariot Race. I'd really like to be first player one of these games. Been second all 3. Not that it probably made a huge difference in the first 2, but, well, it probably made a pretty big difference in the second one. First one, I don't know. First one, it felt like stuff went a lot better on that end than it did for me. Yeah, and we will leave Forge on top, won't we? I could leave golds. It's probably better. 15. There's certainly numbers. Not sure what I want to do with this forward. I could just take silver to chariot race. State. Okay, so these are just going to be gold. Those are all missing. So let's take those two to a chariot race, and I think we'll buy another gold. I'm not thrilled with not greening at all. Oh, this could be painful. This is probably going to be painful, in fact. I'm a little curious why you're playing that as anything other than... okay, yeah, this is going to be bad. How do I recover here? Well, we're going to have to buy... let's take a chariot race. I guess you could take an estate to get the last battlefield points. You somehow have to start winning chariot races, which I'm not seeing, but maybe it happens. Gold takes estate, okay. Let's just keep getting through deck. So here we take the province and no battlefield points. Let's take a chariot race. We're really just hoping for a turn where something goes terribly wrong on that end. Chariot race wise, I'm not sure what that could be. There's an estate in there. It's not terribly inspiring. Okay. So even when things go right, they go wrong. I'll just take province. I think this is probably directly blamable on the early forge, so it's not a huge deal. Just give up. Alright, well. Keep going. What's going on here? Oh, I'm getting... what's here? This is warehouse tunnel, mill tunnel, lots of tunnel stuff. One thing characteristic about tunnel is that you actually do want to get a little bit thin, so I think we'll probably actually start with a doctor, and then work our way into that stuff. Perfect world, we would doctor, hit like 3, then work some tunnel stuff. We'll see what the start is on that end. It's a courtyard. Okay. It's 3. We'll do a warehouse here. It's sort of weak versus Margrave, but that's just something we're going to deal with. Probably naming copper here. Okay, so this will be... no, that's a doctor. Okay. Yeah, let's name copper, buy tunnel. Would like to get estates out. I don't know if it's actually that essential, though. 6. What will that be? Margrave? Maybe? Doctor, trash 3 cards. Artificer. This Dr. Trigger. It's naming a state regardless. It's a matter of whether I want the gold. I guess I do. Could take another tunnel. Let's do that. And here we'll take like a vault. I mean, if opponent's just never going to buy Margrave, I can do the stuff that requires hand size. Oh, now we're getting tunneled over there. There is actually no copper in there, is there? I guess there's one. I'd rather have that or a gold. Okay, gold. That is the trash out of the gold. Alright, so now we're going to be prime provinces. And you can discard to activate your own tunnel. Isn't that exciting? Why are we getting... Anyways. What are you gaining with 3? Tunnel? Another tunnel? Okay. I guess we're just gonna do lots of tunnel stuff and never get anywhere, draw-wise. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just gonna get, like, completely slaughtered at some point, which seems more likely based on how today's been going. This could be mill or tunnel. I think we'll buy tunnel. We'll just buy tunnel. Right. Yuck. That's not a particularly useful vault. I guess we have to, or we want to play it just because there's potential. That was completely non-useful. Just by province. You got 2 golds out of my vault play. You also decreased hand size. Mill. Okay. This can name copper. I guess that's something to do. Maybe it wasn't something to do. State is valuable. Let's see both of my sifters at the bottom. That would work. Will something go right this game? Probably not. This will be duchy. Alright, yep, we do see them together. Good to know. See if you end up just going for it. I'd guess, well, it would, I'm not sure what you should do. You haven't seen any. Okay, you're just gonna buy duchy. I can buy province, though, still. Right. like, well, especially seeing that, like, how would you score 7? You wouldn't. So it's like, now what? Now you're just playing Duchy anyways? I mean, even if you have Artifice in your hand, it's not like you're hitting... of course, we're missing here. So... So we'll just win this turn. I guess there's a way with, like, Artificer Courtyard. No. So Vault will just win. Alright. Well, there was a win. First one of the day. What's this? Well, this has us opening Old Witch. Raise, I suppose, with it. You can get thin pretty fast. You want a lot of ghost towns. You're not particularly consistent at any point unless you get like 8 of them, but we'll see what we can do. Force a Guardian in there. It's not the worst thing. I guess my alternative open would be like balling for 2 ghost towns. That sounds appropriately really stupid. Ball for Talisman Ghost Town. Do want Talisman, but it can come later. It should be like, I don't know what it should be on the 3/4 end. I guess maybe Silver Talisman Raise. If you Talisman to 2 ghost towns, you're sitting pretty happy for hitting 5 the next turn, so it's not out of the question. Now, this is really good. This is really, really good. Silver Ghost Town? I don't know. Bonfire. Okay. Sensible. What do we want to do here? This could be balling for 2 ghost towns. The idea is to do that again next turn. Maybe the turn after even. Alright, let's just go for it. You started Talisman Silver Bonfire. We didn't find the Old Witch. That sucks. That just makes this a single ghost town. I'd like another Old Witch soon, I think. Like maybe now. We could also ball for like Ranger Ghost Town. We'll take the Old Witch. I'd kind of expect to just be able to trash out without really heating. that's right, you missed 2. Yeah, happens. Ghost Town Ranger, okay, you give up on it. I suppose you're probably going to want to play another one, since that went so poorly. I will oblige, because everything's been going poorly for me, so that felt really good. Some of it my fault, but I don't know a lot of it. This is a good 2-5. This can open count. Is there a point in taking a state with that? Probably. Because we might be looking at research eventually. Other option would be taking Herbalist, since eventually we'll be wanting to do that for Peddler. But I think we'll do the estate for now. Okay, you get to do the same thing. I think I just take Wishing Well right here. Could be Herbalist. That sounds really dumb. It sounds dumb because it is dumb. Now I want to figure out why you did the estate. I did the estate because I might be adding research eventually. You do take Herbalist instead. Alright, fine. Like, count is not going to get you as trashed as you want, in my opinion. So I also did the estate because it's not a freaking Herbalist that messes with your shuffle. But that's a story for another time. Yeah, you probably did deserve this if your count missed. Not really. I don't think it was really that big of a mistake, but just getting copper. Okay. I'm going to buy Academy here somehow. Yes. So let's do that. And then this turn will be the Herbalist. You want to start accumulating Peddlers. You get a decent trash out of this. A very decent trash. I maybe should have just trashed out there, but What do you want to do differently? Play Necropolis? Okay. Oh, you can take 2 Peddlers this way. Alright, that works. Take my Herbalist. Trash out. Necropolis would be ideal. It's really unlikely though. I just play this. I can't reach 4 actions, so that's a little annoying. I can also take something like Peddler Bonfire right here, which seems fine-ish. So let's do it this way. Peddler Bonfire. Figure out how to get this estate out of here at some point. This is going to be a really big problem, though. You're getting early advantages on the peddlers, because peddlers make it easy to buy more peddlers. And I only have one, and I only have one herbalist, so I guess there's that makes an argument for just taking 2 peddlers there, but on the other hand, yeah. Anyways. You're trashing here. Nope, you're taking Academy. Okay. You buying Academy. Alright. Things that would destroy this turn that are down there are not copper. How much copper have I got now? Discard one. I don't know. Shuffles deck 2 coppers. I trash like 3. Count. It's a copper. Goddamn. Alright. Of course it's a copper. I could take Peddler here. I could take another Herbalist. I could take out Bonfire. Like, I guess Copper was the thing that would have made me the least satisfied with my turn, so I should have named it. Blah. Yeah. Let's do it this way. I feel like I'm less draw, less trashed. Well, I'm definitely less draw. I am less trashed, I guess. By some definitions of less trashed. I have more actions. That doesn't mean a whole lot. Yet. Probably ever. You needed to play Necropolis, is what we're getting at. Okay. Oh, you want a Bonfire out the Necropolis. Okay. My Peddler. Okay. Peddler. I could trash out 1 copper, buy 2 peddlers. I could also top deck Necropolis. Trash 2 coppers. Let's do it that way. I'll just take those 2. I don't really need the Necropolis. I guess it's worse than a copper. But, well. So by most measures, I should be losing this game. You got to trash out pretty well there. I should not have played that. I should have played the Wishing Well first to reach the count. But now we're going to be stuck with an extra copper. That's just kind of sad. Could go start dipping into distant lands already. As opposed to another Wishing Well. That actually seems fine. I'm hitting like 9? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 actually. Alright, let's do that then. This time we will not mess up the count. I may have not wanted to actually trash the Necropolis. It's all very confusing. Maybe 2 distant lands. And you're down on villagers. You might need, like, Wishing Well distant lands. Can hit 7 without the count. That's not great. I'm getting pinged. What? Oh. You don't actually want a bonfire. Okay. What do you want to do? So we have identical decks, you have an extra Wishing Well. I have the 1 distant lands over the Wishing Well. I'm getting This is lovely. Maybe resign? Taxman. Taxman? I can see, like, Young Witch. Taxman's a little tough. I might add Young Witch here. That sort of forces research. Young Witch distant lands this turn. Gold. Okay. Copper. Top deck something. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, we can go like Young Witch Wishing Well. Sure. It's not silly lands. Just because you don't have one. Distant lands have been getting a really bad reputation lately. I don't know why. You're going to Taxman a Copper. This will probably be Wishing Well Gold on my end. We'll see. What is this going to be for year end? I don't know. Research. That's directly against the curses. That's fine with me. You seem to be a bit low on villagers, though, so I don't know that provinces are very sustainable. We'll see. I'd rather have distant lands than provinces in most cases, except that you're a little low on actions, so I don't know. Okay, you do take a distant lands. Yes, you can research Peddler. Just be name, or I guess copper. We'd actually rather top deck this wishing well than anything else, so let's do that. Okay, this could either be lands, or wishing well lands. Let's do the double lands version of that, I think. Run out of villagers in 2 turns this way. I don't necessarily need to play the Young Witch. I think this is more important, though, so let's do it this way. I guess we're out of villagers in 1 turn. Whoops. Not really, I don't need to play the counting by 2 wishing wells. It's all a little bit confusing. Action count. Ugh. I'm going to research a peddler. No, we're researching silver. Okay. Distant lands, nothing. Okay. So that's herbalist. Another herb. I guess you're gonna wait, but your research is whatever. I guess Young Witch is gonna come first. I'll discard the 2 lands. Get right up to there. Count, top deck, 3 coins. Wish for lands. I am going to completely run out of actions if I do everything that I want to do. And I think that's actually fine. We can just take 2 more of these guys. Next turn, the only terminal we want to play is Herbalist plus the lands. And that's fine. It's sort of unlikely to happen, but we'll try to get there. Well, it's extremely unlikely to happen, but it's possible, and that's good enough for me. Distant lands are a much better way to green on this board. Just unstable deck otherwise. Alright, well, you drew everything. Now what? We get 3 terminal plays. One of them really wants to be the herbalist if I get all the peddlers out, so I can take 2 wishing wells. Past that, I'm not sure. Young Witch, Distant Lands. I don't know. Everything's a little confusing. Province? Okay. Fine. Absolutely fine. What do I not want to see? Copper. What do I not want to see now? I think copper still. Okay. So I get to play everything I wanted to play. We're going to play Herbalist, we're going to play the 2 distant lands, and we're going to buy 2 Wishing Wells, right? Herbalist, 2 distant lands, buy 2 Wishing Wells. What are we doing next turn? 10 again? I don't know. Figure it out when we get there. For now, this is how I keep my deck going. No, I didn't play the Young Witch, that's why you don't have curses. That's why you don't have a curse in the discard. Surprise. It could be a Wishing Well Gold. I guess you have 1 more distant lands to mat. You research the tax man. Okay. It's going to get hard to sustain. Well, it's going to be impossible to sustain actions. Unless I'm just slow piling Wishing Well. Which isn't really going to cut it. So I am going to need a gold. It's probably going to have to get bought. And it's probably going to have to get bought with a Wishing Well. Except that I can't really do that, can I? Because you have 3 buys. You can produce 7. Now we'll see what you buy this turn. You do take a Wishing Well. Okay. So that's going to prevent me from taking that one. My alternative is like research gold. Copper. Okay. Fine. I can get right out to the end here. That's going to be Peddler. That's going to be Count. And we're going to play these 2. I could top deck, gain a duchy, buy gold. Or I could top deck 3 coins. I need to figure out what you can do in a turn. So that's the distant lands. Plays Count for duchy. That's not going to be good enough. He mats the distant lands, plays Count, needs 14. Does he even have 14? 5 peddlers. 17. There's 18 coppers out of there, so I have the only copper. 2 herbalists. 2 herbalists, 1 count, 1 distant lands. That's too much to play. And that means I can take this Wishing Well, say with a gold. Doesn't it? And that forces you to go full on scoring. You are also carrying 3 curses. But either way, you need to play more terminals than you can. Which is 4 of them. In order for me to lose. I could gain duchy, buy gold. Let's do that, I think. Actually, now, can we take 2 Wishing Wells? You need to play 4 terminals. Yeah, I think I can take 2 wishing wells. So, distant lands count. Needed 7. Distant lands plus count can do 7 points. You would need to buy province wishing well with a gold and 5 peddlers. An herbalist. So count needs to be 3 points, I think. Or count can be coins. But it's going to be most efficiently used as 3 points. Distant lands is 4. And then you would need to buy province wishing well with 11, which you'd be doing with 5 peddlers, a gold, and 2 herbalists. That does not get there. So pretty sure. You do have 2 distant lands down, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think 11's doable. I think you only have 10. And even then, you don't have enough actions. Yep, everything is okay. That took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. How many games has this been? This is the 7th. No, this is only the 6th. Guess we'll probably do it one more after this then. Well, this game was a lot of effort, so I don't know. Everything should have been okay. I don't think there's a win that's getting found here. Oh, copper. You can hit 10, but it's only 10, right? Yeah, okay. Forgot the copper, but it's still okay because there's only... yeah. Okay, this should be pretty straightforward. We just need to find a counter and herbalist. Well, we need to find the count. But we have a lot of space to do it in. In fact, this is already good, right? 5, 8, yeah. Actions, wishing well state. Okay. Whew, that was tiring. Guess I'll probably try another one, but yeah. So let's do that. You've dropped below my minimum. Somebody I've usually been matching with. I think I'll be right back and see if I get a match between now and then. Anyways, let's mute out this just for a second. Yeah, there's some big things there. Anyways. Just check something or other. Okay. Anyways, we have another game. What is this? There is not a lot here. There's Trashing and Druid, Necromancer. You can kind of do stuff with Secret Passage, and that Secret Passage Patrician works a little bit. But it's really hard to get much of anything going. We could start Tormentor. That might be the preferred option. Tormentor, get a bunch of silver. There's not a ton of ways to score. I don't know if there's enough reward for building or not. I guess we're going to want the Tormentor in deck anyways. Well, maybe not. Ugh. Let's start Necromancer Druid. That's, I guess, the alternative. So it's either going to be safe for Tormentor or open Necromancer Druid and try to build this really nasty Patrician thing. That's going to require gold to draw early, Emporio to draw late. I think I kind of just going to prefer doing the imp, whatever. Where'd my copper go? But no, it's just a slight delay. Okay, that's silver. And Tormentor, this will be Necromancer. Okay, so this can be... I don't know what I want this to be. Save over a state, take up Secret Passage. That seems okay. Let's do it. What is the save that can help out with Tormentor? I don't really want to save over an estate here. I could save over a copper, take a Patrician. We are hitting some number. Let's do this. We can also set up a Necromancer if we wanted. I guess not really wanted. I guess we're just going to do the draw thing then. And try to get through some of this. War Trash is a silver. Alright. Do I want to start buying Conquest? You've already started buying Conquest. I guess I do want it. Oh, maybe you've just been playing Monument. No, you did buy Conquest. Alright, well, let's do the Conquest. Probably do want a Monument at some point. And I'm going to save the Tormentor, try to play it first next turn, I guess. So let's Mason. State can go into silver. Save this over. I guess buy another silver. Conquest here, or I can draw a little bit. Kind of like having another imp. I can also save something and buy monument. Let's do that. Should have been passage rather than patrician, I guess. Whatever. Well, stuff's working over there. That's a bit of a VP lead. That's a lot of a VP lead. Spy. Yuck. There's an imp in there, but there's also a passage, which means I'm shuffling. Which is an annoyance. You get to put one of these two things down. I guess we should put our tormentor down. We can actually put it location 8, I think. Gets it. Let's see, top 5 cards, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. One at location 9. And then we're going to save the torment, or save the patrician. My province. Okay. And then I think this should hit tormentor if my deck doesn't get messed with. Little stupid things like that. Yep. This is spy. Discard by province. Discard down to 3. Well, that's not gonna be very helpful. On the other hand, you reach 8. I miss anyways. At some point we are going to have to do the thing we don't want to do, which is buy a province. Or maybe that'll just never happen. That's also a fair possibility. Some monument silver is probably just better. A little wary of taking the province against save. On the other hand, we're kind of running out of stuff here. And oh, sorry. I need to actually be. This is just the treasure plays. I actually need to be farmlanding. Okay, save that guy farmland, that guy to duchy. Okay. Okay, I'd like to inflict misery here. That would be the good thing to do. We're actually going to top deck that and play the passage. I can bottom deck some random card, I suppose. Like copper or estate. Yes, estate. That was omens, which is not decidedly not misery. We'll save that by duchy. Isn't looking great for hitting 6 here, but oh well. You have your monument somewhere. Have you played your monument this shuffle? You have. Of course, you're about to trigger, so it doesn't really matter. There's not really a special tracking thing to do there. And you're going to be buying this duchy anyways, so... I have a lot less silver. It's not necessarily, well, it's a very bad thing. I say not necessarily a good thing, but there's no not necessarily about it. Okay, I guess we're back to this. This could be a patrician, it could be an estate. Is there a point in estate? Let's see, I don't buy estate, you do. You buy estate. Yeah, there's a point in estate. Or you could just hit 8 one of these turns and I lose. That's not 8. Oh, that is close enough to 8. Well... I guess we're conquesting for a while. No point in just taking a loss, even though it's probably going to happen right here. Maybe not. You're thinking long enough. Okay. Continue to take conquests. Is there a point in a state? Yes. Man, I'm a disaster. Should be play 3 coppers. Okay, you just hit 8. Fine. Well, that happened. I guess more conquest early was probably good. Monument might have been good. Not saving for Tormentor might have been good. I don't know. What is this? Holy cow. Well, there's Diplomat. There's Diplomat, and there's Goons, and there's University, and there's all sorts of stuff to do. Diplomat's probably the most important card here. You want to get thin fairly quickly early. I could either imagine opening either Diplomat Amp or Double Ambassador. Diplomat Am, you might get a couple more played early. You can do some cycling. Yeah, let's try it. This will be Diplomat Ambassador. You take Potion early. I'm not a huge fan of Potion early until I see this. Hopefully you can play your Ambassador here. Okay. Discarding 3 cards is probably actually the Diplomat. I guess it may as well be those 3, and then we can make the decision. This is a terrible shuffle to trigger. We're just going to return 2 coppers and call it a day. This will be second Ambassador for me. Play your Amp. That's not playing your Ambassador. I would like Potion soon. This could be a really big problem. That's not what I wanted to do. Is it what I wanted to do? I need to think more. 2 estates in there. It's 2 is... Yeah, that's actually what I wanted to do. Alright. End turn. I really need you to play an ambassador this turn. Okay. Okay, so I can reach potion here. That's what we're gonna do. No, that's your second university play. You gained a swashbuckler off the first one. That's a little amusing. Hey, maybe it'll be a functional deck, but I'm really hoping that I can just drown it. Maybe swindle it. And you get ambassador, or you get diplomat. That's great. Diplomat, copper, potion. So we turn 2. Oh, this is bad. Let's do it that way. Okay, that went appropriately poorly. I ended up with less than 7 cards in deck. Or something, and it was a disaster. I have probably lost this game with that diplomat reaction on the last turn. Going into the last turn. Because I did not understand how diplomat worked. And I should have probably discarded 2 Am's diplomat and just taken my medicine. That needs to stop. I cannot afford to react. I just need to buy university. Now I probably will react. But, oh man. Do things feel like they are going south? Go to curse. Might just take it to copper. Nope, it does take it to curse. Alright. I feel like most turns you are going to be playing attacks. I hope most turns you're going to be playing attacks. Apparently not this turn you're going to be playing an attack. Temptation is to play the diplomat. Let's do it. Okay, that worked out in completely unbelievable fashion. That was so overly aggressive. This turn, we're going to try to gain 3 diplomats, I suppose. Or as many as we can. Jeez. That'll be 2 diplomats, 1 swashbuckler. I don't know, man. This stuff's working. I only have the 2, don't I? Maybe this is when everything starts to fall apart because I'm not drawing. Alright. Well, good enough for me. Diplomat and swashbuckler. And I think we're done. So the hope is to somehow come back with having functional turns. I guess we're returning copper. That was not a functional turn. Not having functional turns is going to be a really big problem. Or I need to have functional turns and you need to have non-functional turns or something. We're not reacting. Oh, I get a potion. Okay. That's fine. You could take a curse here. I think I'm just going to return copper, though. Reacting. Whatever you want to put in my shuffle's fine. You need to score, I think. I mean, you probably do just score enough off gaining 2 Swashbucklers University Estate, so that should be fine. With the goons. Though we'll see. That would mean that you have the goons in hand. If you don't get the goons in hand, you're going to have problems. I guess you buy province and it's all the same. Not reacting. What is that? It's an estate. Okay, so you don't have the goons. You do need to buy province. Okay, you do have the goons? This is all very confusing. State. Still goes to a state. Okay, no goons. You need to buy province, like, badly. I guess we're going to be taking swindlers. Because they produce money. And that's what I need right now, is money. Returns a state. I guess it needs to return. Well, it can return curse. I'm not activating this diplomat, I guess. More swindlers. Swindler. Crashes diplomat to taxman. By, I don't know, silver. I'm not drawing here, and you get to play the goons, I suppose. I don't think I can do much. Do I even have a chance? I don't think there's a point in going through however many more turns. See if we can end on something reasonable. Not taking potion there was probably just really, really stupid. Although I did have the 2 copper, 3 estate hand, so I don't know that anything really counts. Of course it counts. This is awkward. What I say is awkward is that we have Moneylender here as the trashing, but we have Fountain and Wolf Den which really encourages not moneylender. So I think we'll agree with that and start mill silver. With the idea that we are going to get found and we are not going to get wolfed end on moneylender. That's going to encourage archives early, I guess. Yep. Just like that one. Probably take another mill right here. Journeyman. I'm not sure about Journeyman before Storyteller or Lost City, but I don't know that I'm one to talk today. I think I'd rather have another archive, or maybe Storyteller. Let's take another archive for now. Expect to be hitting 5 again, so this will be Storyteller. Add storeroom directly after. That's fine. Storyteller. It's feeling like about time to add storeroom. Just one of them. Start out with. Port. I think I'm just taking a storeroom here. Journeyman. Let's do it this way. Discard those two. I guess it doesn't matter. Take ports and a silver. This, I guess, is going to be another storeroom. It's a whiff. That's for sure, at least. I really don't know where. Like, you need to add storerooms soon. You are getting through a lot of deck. Okay. Let's make this another storeroom. I don't love the journeymen, but they do seem to be working out. So that's a bit of an issue. I mean, I'm gonna add probably 2 of them at some point. It's not gonna be a full neglect on them, but Lost City. Fine. Archive. Not terribly into the port. Mill, don't. Discard those. We're not going to be playing any of that, are we? Actually, I want to play the storeroom for 1 draw. No. Pointless. Okay. This could just be a gold. That sounds fine. I guess it's an archive. That's the last card. No, we just discard an archive. Yeah, let's try just to outpower. Can take port here. That might be sort of pointless. Best might just be another gold. Journeyman is getting things done. But I have confidence in my deck, sort of. Maybe not really. 9's a pretty big number. There it's 8 otherwise. That's not really useful. Let's take the port. Sure, I'd like another gold. Yeah. We need one big drawing turn. And then stuff should be mostly fine. We have more power, we have more money, we have more buys. Possibly not actually more power because of Storyteller being my source of draw. But you can only do so much. This will be the last game, win or lose. I like to end on wins, but I probably should have stopped a while ago, probably after Lemon Spawn. This could be 2 golds. Province. There's so much room here. I think we're just going to try to get around to what we know is a gold. Allow silver. Okay, that didn't work great. It's 9 though. Can start adding like journeyman instead of ports. Let's do that. Maybe want a 3rd archive this upcoming turn. A storeroom stowed, that's useful. I guess you're probably just going to keep going after provinces because you don't see me do... What? God, I'm confused. Oh, man. Mills aren't going to do much with the storeroom around. I guess we just want to discard everything. Try to keep drawing. Which maybe not going to happen. I can't really afford to go into the shuffle, can I? Just put a whole bunch of junk down there. And there's nothing good in the archives. Well, yeah. I guess we could take Storyteller. We could also just take another Journeyman. Oh, there is a Journeyman down there. Bless it. That was a mistake. Let's take Journeyman, and I guess we'll start in on Copper. We have a port stowed. We have... yeah, we're fine. We'll probably take the gold over the port. No, I'm not sure. Okay, now you're starting to not really function again, as we've been expecting for some time. I'm gonna go looking for storyteller and not find it. Sure. We're going to go looking for storyteller again. This time, though, naming something obscure, because... Oh, okay. Did I miss something? No, I just bottom decked the storyteller. No big deal. Okay, and what I missed was that the mill. So that was a bit of a disaster. But we do top deck a storyteller, so whatever. My app archives. That one's empty. That one's at 1. Let's go storyteller. I could see like gold, silver, gold gardens. Say gold, maybe gardens. Yeah, this is just lovely. See both the storytellers off the top with no big money. I guess with storing, you sort of convert the money that you lose to storyteller back. So maybe that's what he figured out to add storyteller. Maybe just his turns weren't working and he saw mine maybe were working a little bit better. I don't know. I don't really think mine were working better enough to make that judgment, but maybe. Need be, we'll do a double sift with the storeroom, that is first for cards, then for coins, then play storyteller. That did not feel like a great shuffle. I guess we'll see results later. Oh, he has another storeroom. It's a fine shuffle. Taking gardens. Still taking gardens. Right. That's fine. Play those two. Part of it is trying to outpower is that I am going to want to probably get another storeroom. And whatever amount of village that goes with that. Let's just play this to get over the shuffle. We can do a little archive trick here. Sure. Maybe that. And we can try like a gardens, a province, and a storeroom. That looks okay. There's also just dudding out here, which is, of course, a possibility. Villages being a little bit less so than on that side. Okay, you dud. I'll take nothing, I think. This could be copper and a set of ports. Does that really risk losing anything? I don't think so. Yeah. And again, I guess journeymen were just better. Well. Happens, I suppose. It's gonna be a very bad day, but you know. Bad days do happen. At least I didn't cause a bad shuffle, it just kind of happened to me, because all the bad things went to the top. So we'll take Duchy Copper. And have a good turn this turn. We hope. Okay, gets a third storeroom. Just tracking buys. You're at 4. Go out to the end here. I don't particularly need the third storeroom this turn. The more we draw this way, I think we decided it was money equivalent earlier, so what does this make? 15. Province could just be gold. Oh, you started to take copper last turn. Yeah. Just be gold. Let's just have it be gold. We can take storeroom mill. Decent chance of starting off the turn okay. You have 1 turn to go. I guess you can probably reach Fountain this turn. Then I have to decide whether I'm concerned about you hitting 16. I don't think so. I also have a 6-point duchy available. If I decide that I am. Yeah, we've gone way over 2 hours. You can get up to 14 money on 2 buys, or less than that on less. None of it particularly matters, does it? I just want to take the storeroom and not the mill. Yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll take the storeroom and whatever thing that goes with the mill is. Alright, plus 12. Copper, copper, mill, province. copper, mill province, ports, fine. You can theoretically pile on mills, though I don't think you can produce enough money. Do this first. Okay. Naming copper still. At least for a bit. Not really. I have a third storeroom, so nothing matters that much. 2, 3, 4. Do I want a buy or a fourth buy? Probably not. Okay, 19. Oh boy. Duchy. I guess province. Probably duchy. And this is going to not work this turn. Which is disappointing. His archives are done, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because he's completely incapable of dudding. At least it seems that way. He should be just as dud prone as I am, if not more so, though. So, I guess a little bit less treasure. 2 lost cities versus like 4 golds. I don't think he can reach 16 in any way. Very much doubt it. Yeah, this would be 13. 12. Could just take 3 mills. I mean, that's hoping for a dud on my end. That's an ugly shuffle. Oh, I guess you produce 12 and you just take the 4 storerooms. Alright, fine. Whatever. I need to be done for the day. So, that was a really bad set of games. See you all.